feeling inspired to share some thoughts. Feeling a lot of energy from the collective, from just generally feeling it. And I just want to spread the word about a particular subject. The blame game. The blame game. Sometimes we might feel that the blame game is just human nature. It's natural. We all do it. It's normal. We all accept it. Or not. Have a nice cup of tea. Really helps. I think overall we're dealing with a lot of just immature thinking. And I think that's just the surface level. I think deep down we're just all dealing with our childhood wounds, and we all see it. But when we're stuck in the blame game, it's just a continuous illusion of a loop, a negative loop, a way to make us feel better about ourselves. It's everybody else's fault. And I can't express enough when we do that, and I'm not saying I never do that, I try not to do that, but when we do that, we fall into becoming a victim of other people doing things to us, a victim of our own circumstances, a victim of our own childhood wounds, just a victim of life. And it is no life. There is no life. We have to sit alone and really look at ourselves and stop blaming everybody else for our own problems. And that doesn't mean sitting alone and suffering either. That doesn't mean that you're not vulnerable and that you don't need to ask for help by the appropriate people, or there are better people to ask for help, and there are others that we just keep us in that loop and keep us in the blame game. And we have to discern who we ask for help. People go through their whole life blaming other people. Deflecting and judging and wearing a mask and just anything, distracting themselves with things, anything, just to make themselves feel better about life. Because we're on this earth and we're so tempted by things to numb the pain and stop us from evolving as people. No one asks for perfection. There's no such thing. But people appreciate growth and understanding. People appreciate you when you look within and you can admit that, you know, you're repeating the same patterns. You're repeating the same chaos. You're repeating the same drama. You're trying to make someone else feel bad, to make yourself feel better. You're trying to belittle someone, make them feel small, so that you feel on top. Just to deflect the fact that really we need to be looking in the mirror. And I don't mean just looking at ourselves on the surface level. I mean really looking deep, soul searching. We're searching for our soul. Every day we search for our soul, whether we think we are or not. And every day we fail to realise that our soul is standing there. Well, it's not standing there. It's energy. We're right there. Being it. And yet, every day, no matter how much we deflect, distract, blame, soul search, we are literally soul in a human body with a mind that just causes so much chaos every day. Overthinking all the time about people and why they're in our lives. Why do they react a certain way? Why are they doing this? Why are we doing that? Why can't I stand that person? Why do I feel jealous? Why can't I stand them? Why do I feel the need to judge all the time to make myself feel better? Take a deep breath. Stop looking at everybody else and what position they're in and what they're saying to you. We get distracted with all the wrong things just to continue our own shit. The shit that we can't deal with inside. We need to stop looking externally and ask ourselves why. Why do we do that? It is far better to be on your own than it is to put yourself in situations around people that just continue the same loop that you're stuck in. When we can give ourselves a little bit of time to be at peace with ourselves, we begin to realise how much others want to do the same thing that you're doing to them. It's the simulation. It's the brainwashing. It's the manipulation. It's not even done. It's not always even done out of. It's not even done consciously. It's done from their own wounds, their own understanding of life, their own projections onto you. And we stand there and take it in and believe it like they are gospel. And then we listen to our own thoughts in our mind and believe them like it's gospel. Because we don't want to listen to anybody who might be on a sort of different timeline, a higher timeline. We don't want to look up. We'd rather look down on people. And if we do look up at people, we feel jealous because we're unable to reach, and we're always reaching. And again, we fail to realise that we literally have everything that we need. It may not seem that we have everything that we need, but we do have everything that we need. We're still breathing, we're still living, we still have purpose. We still have gratitude, even in times of great adversity. When we are experiencing a sense of lack in an area in our lives, we can still rise above it. And don't hold your emotions in. Let them out. Cry. Cry if you need to. Scream. Get angry. Don't project it onto anybody else, but do what you need to do to get those emotions out. If you suppress them, you're like a pressure cooker and you are going to pop. If not now, then tomorrow or years down the line, you will pop. Because we all know what we're doing as adults. So if we're acting the opposite and we know what we're doing, but we choose to live this childlike state where we're telling ourselves, well, I didn't know any better. I didn't understand. Because you didn't take the time to understand what's going on. Because you're too busy in this childhood wound, projecting, blaming everybody else around you for the state of life that you're in. We, the collective, have to accept and take charge of our own reality. Before we can change it, we have to accept it and stop blaming everybody else. Enjoy your cup of tea.